All right, we're going to complete our notes organizer for Islam in-depth studies theme number 3, which is beliefs and doctrines. So you can download that from the spot above this video in the module. And again, feel free to pause me at various places, but I'll go fairly quickly. All right, so first of all, doctrines, beliefs, Iman, which equals faith combined with reason. There are 6 articles of faith, and they're listed here in order of importance. So obviously number 1 is belief in Allah. Tawhid, which is, I don't know why I put a parenthesis, exclamation point there. I guess because it's the oneness and indivisibility of God. It's a hard monotheism that distinguishes Islam from other religions. Number 2 is belief in the angels. Angels protect humans and relay messages. For example, the angel Gabriel. Angels are very important in Islam. Number 3, belief in divine books. Primacy, first place, of the Quran, but also the Torah, Psalms, Gospels. 4, belief in the prophets. Many Jewish and Christian, that's Christian, prophets, pi equals prophet, but Muhammad is the seal of the prophets, the last prophet. Number 5, belief in the day of judgment, which is known as Yom al-Din. See below, where I talk about eschatology. 6, belief in Allah's predestination. Man has free will, but God already knows all, and it's in the preserved tablet. So, the preserved tablet contains everything that ever happened and ever will happen. But that doesn't mean we're fated to do what's in there. Rather, what's in there is what we're going to choose to do. God already knows, because He's all-knowing. Eschatology equals the day of judgment. It's about the end of the world, the study of end times. Bodies will be resurrected, and all creatures judged will receive rewards or punishments according to the book of deeds, which records everything we've ever done or said. Balance of good deeds, heavy or light. It should be light. If the balance of deeds, good deeds is heavy, you'll go to heaven, Jannah. Light, Jahannam, hell. What are the signs of Yom al-Din? Al-Dajjal, he will appear. He's the great deceiver. The return of the Mahdi. It's the Shia Imam in occultation, the hidden Imam. And the return of Jesus, who will kill Al-Dajjal and reign over a just world for 40 years. I put down here Huris equals purified souls. It purified companions. People have companions in heaven. And this is sometimes interpreted as virgins, but I put that down here to remind everyone that the majority of Islam does not believe it has a sexual, there's a sexual implication here. Sources of authority. Well, ultimate authority is Allah, who gives us His literal word, the Quran, and we have the Sunnah, the example of the Prophet Muhammad in following the Quran, and the Sunnah is found in the biographical literature called the Hadith. Some definitions here. A Caliph is essentially a political leader chosen by Sunnis based on the Sunnah. Pick the person that best follows the Sunnah of the Prophet. An Imam with a capital I is a Shia leader, direct descendant, blood descendant of the Prophet. Imam with a little I is a Sunni leader of a local mosque, a pastor, so to speak. Ulema means learned ones. It's a body of Islamic scholars. A mufti is an Islamic legal jurist. Fatwa is a legal interpretation issued by a mufti. Ayatollah, which equals sign of God, is a high-level Twelver leader. You have ayatollahs and grand ayatollahs. And below the ayatollahs, you have mullahs, local mosque leader in Twelver Islam. Islamic law. God's guidance is found in the Quran. Revelation plus reasoned judgment gives us Sharia. Well, actually, that's not quite right. So the revelation gives us Sharia, which means path. It is immutable. It is unchangeable. Reasoned judgment gives us fiqh, which is mutable based on circumstances. It can be changed based on a legal scholar's interpretation. Fiqh means deep understanding, body of Islamic law extracted from detailed sources, Islamic jurisprudence. There are four major Sunni law schools. The Hanafi is the largest, grew out of the Ottoman Empire, covers most of South Asia, present-day Turkey and South Asia. Hanbali is the smallest, strictly traditional, covers Saudi Arabia and Qatar. The Maliki covers largely the Mediterranean, West Africa. It's a large group, smaller than Hanafi, but much bigger than Hanbali. And the Shafi is of comparable size. It's kind of a grab bag of locations all over. Oh, by the way, the Hanafi school is more moderate. The Hanbali school, very strict, conservative. The Jafari school is the largest Shia fiqh. It covers Twelver Islam. And that is your Doctrines and Beliefs organizer.